lovely people, Nina here. This week I have a book review. Where is it? I finished Water for Elephants and I loved this book. It was so sad. I also finished Checkmate. I finished this like 2 weeks ago, and then I started reading Water for Elephants for Banned Book Week, and I really loved it. I also really loved this one, so I figured I would talk about both of them and yeah, do a little book review for this week's video. So I'm gonna start with Checkmate. Checkmate is about a girl named Mallory who is a child like chess prodigy, and then something happens, we don't know what, but she falls out of love of chess and like quits playing until her friend convinces her to do a like charity chess game match. And this is like right out of like high school. And so that's this, and then, well, she's supporting her like family because her dad is no longer in the picture, and you don't know like what or why really in the beginning, but you do find out eventually that he passed, and then it like unfolds of like what happened between them. But her dad was also an amazing chess player, and it kind of goes with the story of why she no longer likes chess. She gets offered an like internship to basically train again and play professional chess. She does it. She meets a boy who she plays against. She meets him before this. He's a chess prodigy, and she meets him because she wins against him at the charity event, and she kind of panics and then freaks out, and then she's offered the chess internship, and then they meet again, and it's the love story-ish between her and chess, and also between her and the boy. This was really, really cute and really, really sweet. I loved this. I don't remember, there was one thing with the plot where I was like, I don't remember what it was because it's been a minute, but where I was like, that's not quite, my younger sister, whose book this is, and she lent it to me and said that I would like it, was like, you have to spend like reality or whatever, and I was like, okay. But there was like a few like tiny inconsistencies with the plot, which I was like, but it's fine. I thought this book was really cute. It's a perfect like romance rom-com type book, and the ending is really sweet, and it made me want to play chess. So if you haven't, you should read this if you love a good romance book. This is the first like rom-com type book too that I've read in a minute, so yeah, it was a good one to get back into the genre with, so I love that. So that was Checkmate. I loved it. I thought it was cute. I give it like an 8 or 9 out of 10. I don't like to rank books because it's really like a personal like opinion, personal preference, so I don't really like to rank them or like give them stars, but it was cute. I probably won't read it again, but I think I'll get another Allie Hazelwood book, so that's that. The one I literally just finished today was Water for Elephants, and this book, oh my gosh, did I love it, but also, why is it that I gravitate towards books that are so sad? Is this a spoiler? Well, at no point is this book really like happy. It's so good. It's now a musical on Broadway. They made it into a movie with, what's his name? Robert Pattinson and Reese Witherspoon are like the two main characters. It's about a guy named Jacob Jankowski, something like that, who has tragedy in his life. Because of that, he leaves veterinary school and like right when he's about to do the final exams, he doesn't finish. He leaves, basically loses everything, runs away, has to like run away from his home, what have ya, jumps on a train, a moving train, and finds out that it's a circus. And the Benzini Brothers Circus, and in the story it's like one of the most, they describe it as one of the most famous like circuses next to Ringling. And the thing with the Benzini Brothers Circus and like the plot of this a lot is like how they all these different circuses want to strive to be like Ringling and like be the best circus. This takes place during the Great Depression, so you know, kind of have an idea of what's in store with that. There's a lot of different things that happen. I don't want to spoil too much, but there's a lot of chaos. This was hard to read because there's a lot of like mistreatment with human and animals, because it's a circus during the Depression. Like, it kind of makes sense that things would be kind of iffy. So from that standpoint, it was a little bit hard to read. But it's really, I don't know, the ending, I guess the ending is sweet, but it's literally sad the whole way through, because I would pick a book that was sad the whole way through. I loved this though. I thought it was really good. The story is beautiful. It's so well written. Would I read it again? Probably not, just because it was so sad. I do want to see the movie, and I do really want to see the musical. This, I would just really recommend this. Like, I read it and I know I don't think banned books should ever be a thing, because people should be able to read what they want to read. Like, I know why it was put on the banned book list, because I guess of plot that they didn't seem like appropriate, but it's so annoying because this book is so good. Yeah, I really loved this. So, Water for Elephants made me cry. Such a beautiful story. A little bit of a hard read just because of the whole animal and people mistreatment, but overall beautiful, and I really, really loved it. So these are the two books that had very different from each other. This, I was like, oh, is this, because my mom had read this and I was like, is this like a romance story, like a rom-com? And she was like, kind of, not, you'll just have to read and see. And yeah, it's not really, not as like this. This is like definitely like a romance book. This one is, it's good. Yeah. So those are the two books. If you want to read them, I suggest you do, because I really liked them. And if you have read these, let me know down in the comments below, because I would love to know your opinions or what you've thought. Or if you have any book suggestions for me, put those down below too, because I'm always looking for book suggestions. So yeah, those are my two book reviews. That is it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next week with a brand new video. Bye!